Alright, guys, I just got out of Civil War. Here's my rapid reaction, non spoiler review. Okay, so I was unfortunately very disappointed by this movie. It was not what I was expecting at all, which is maybe my fault, but I feel like we were kind of misled by the trailers. First off, my biggest gripe is they did not get into pretty much any of the political issues of why they're fighting, why the sides are fighting, what they're fighting about. So pretty much anytime there's a fight scene, you really don't know why, which really kills the stakes of all the scenes because you don't really know why they're fighting. Without getting into spoilers, this movie, is more about following these photojournalists and the photos that they're trying to get in these war zones, more so than it is actually, following the problems and the missions of both sides of the army and what they're trying to do. It kind of reminds me of like watching a Godzilla movie, and you really, really want them to focus on Godzilla and the main problem, but they're focused on the humans. That's exactly what this reminded me of. You kind of are with these people, and you're like, I don't really care about this. I want to know why these people are fighting. Another gripe I have with the movie is it didn't really know what it wanted to be. You'll have a scene like this, without any spoilers or context. You'll have an intense scene, and then all of a sudden it'll cut to some weird pop music, and I'm like, wait a second, why is it trying to be edgy or funny or that kind of movie? It was just trying to be a serious war movie. And then, a couple of minutes later, it'll try to be a movie that's, oh, it's just a fun action movie. And then after that, it'll be a movie that's really, really intense again. And then it'll kind of turn into a comedy. So I feel like it kind of went all over the place in terms of really what this movie wanted to be. One of the bright spots of the movie is this guy right here, Steve McKinley. I feel like this guy shows up in everything he's in. He gives a great performance. He doesn't get appreciated, and then he just leaves and moves on to the next thing. And I feel like that's probably what's going to happen here again. He kind of had, the best one-liners. Kind of was, I guess, I don't say comedic relief was kind of the heart of the movie. So I thought he was definitely one of the bright spots. Another one of the bright spots I'd say is the sound. It was a very loud movie. It kind of reminded me of Heat in the realism of the shooting. I didn't love the action scenes, the way they looked, but the way they sounded. I mean, at one point I actually had to cover my ear because it was so loud. So if you're into that, you'll like that. Overall, like I said, I was pretty disappointed. I'm going to do a full spoiler review because there's a lot of gripes that I have that I want to get into. But it just was not the type of movie that I was looking for. And to be honest, there's all this talk about predictive programming. This isn't predictive programming at all, for the simple fact that if we had a civil war, it would be way more intense and not nearly as lame as this movie. So it doesn't matter which side of the aisle you're on. It's almost insulting to both people. Because I don't think any of us would be as dumb as the people in this movie. So let me know what you guys think in the comments if you've seen it. Like I said, as always, I never want to dissuade anyone from seeing it. Don't let my opinion, prevent you from seeing it. Go see it and make your own opinion. But that's just my opinion of the movie. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.